Rising like dust off the western plains comes a hero for the ages.
Who was that masked man?
It's the Lone Stranger, but those who knew him called him Moses. Mo for short, the fastest dodgeball slinger in the West.
Hi-ho, Sliver! Away!
The Lone Stranger is the story of Moses, told as a sequel to Little Joe as a parody of the Lone Ranger.
The story of Moses is a big story to tell, and it's also, important story to tell. In The Lone Stranger, Mo comes to realize that what he's been trying to do all on his own strength won't get him anywhere.
It isn't my strength that's gonna help my people. It's God's. And since God called me to do this, He'll supply the strength I need.
A cucumber called by God to lead his people to freedom in one of the greatest stories ever told. The burning bush? It's in there. The staff that turns into a snake? We got that too. The plagues on Egypt? Oh yeah. A pet buffalo named Zippy? Okay, we added that. It's the story of Exodus, told with a classic veggie twist and lots of unforgettable veggie music.
Overall, my favorite thing about the show is the music.
This, I guarantee you, will be the best group of singing vegetable cowboys you'll ever hear.
Oh, lone stranger, your mask hides your face, who you are we can say.
Mo's Wild West adventure reveals the awesome power of God. So why is this great man wearing a mask? Find out when VeggieTales heads west with a hilarious all-new story, The Lone Stranger, coming spring 2007 to a DVD player near you.
Okay, Larry, it's time for the theme song.
Yeah, Bob. What do I do?
Let's see. I know! You play the guitar.
Bob, I don't have any hands.
Oh.
Of the Lord and of Gideon.
Faster than a speeding asparagus.
Call the police!
More powerful than a masked stallion.
Let's go.
He's a cucumber with super suction ears.
We may indeed be seeing the return of LarryBoy.
An all-new VeggieTales story, LarryBoy and the Bad Apple.
It's a trap.
The Bad Apple has an evil plan for Bumblybird.
First Bumblybird, then the world.
She's got Petunia, the mayor, and even LarryBoy struggling against their own temptations. And to defeat her, they must learn an important lesson.
None of us is strong enough to fight temptation on our own.
Can Bumblybird be saved?
Bumblybird needs a hero!
I am that hero!
When produce goes bad, only one superhero can save the day.
Little help.
It's a special lesson on fighting temptation in the all-new VeggieTales video, LarryBoy and the Bad Apple, featuring the musical stylings of Shucks.
There's no hero quite like LarryBoy.
LarryBoy and the Bad Apple, in stores now on DVD from the studios of Big Idea.
Get ready, VeggieTales fans. Bob and Larry star as Sheerluck, Holmes, and Dr. Watson.
There's been a robbery at Buckingham Palace.
A robbery. Then come, Dr. Watson. The game's afoot.
In the new VeggieTales video, Sheerluck Holmes and the Golden Ruler, two famous detectives search for bad guys on the streets of London.
Criminals. What are they thinking?
What was stolen? A key. What did the key unlock?
The door to the room where the Golden Ruler is kept.
But because Larry takes all the credit, a valuable friendship could be lost.
Fortunately for the king and queen, I was on the top of my game.
I thought we solved these cases together.
And Archie and Mr. Lunch star as Don Quixote and Pancho in The Asparagus of La Mancha.
Terrible news! A new restaurant is opening up in town. It is the Food Factory.
We got more business than we can handle, so I'm here to offer you a job.
Will they stay pals through thick and thin as they face an invincible foe?
You can't do this.
Oh, but I must, and you're going to help me.
Two great stories about what it takes to be a good friend, plus a brand new silly song with Larry, the gated community.
My ball, can you get my ball? I kicked it into a tree, and my ball bounced up, and my ball dropped in to the gated community. What a lovely bunch we are.
Bring home Sheerluck, Holmes, and the Golden Ruler.
I can only assume it involves mystery, mayhem, and maleficence.
In stores now on DVD and VHS. VeggieTales, Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun.
Over the mountains of much snowier, into the raspberry forest, through the blue gate, into the desolate land of woe. It's VeggieTales, Lord of the Beans.
The journey will be difficult.
I've been given a gift, and I want to know what it's for.
That's one brave flabby.
With the gift of a single bean, Toto Baggy Pants begins an epic quest as a band of strangers unites.
I give you the Fellowship of the Bee. Fearless Ranger, Iricorn, Sharpshooting Elf, Lego Lamb, and lovable dwarf, Grumpy.
Could we have parked any farther away?
Against impossible odds, they must fight Scary Man's minions.
Minions?
Sports.
Sports?
In a quest for truth and purpose.
Every gift is given for a reason. We can't choose which ones we get, only what we do with them.
It's VeggieTales, Lord of the Beans, including a hilarious new silly song.
When I go walking all by myself, I'm busy thinking about my elf.
And a special musical appearance by Winona.
It's about love. It's why we give our gifts away.
Add VeggieTales, Lord of the Beans to your collection today on DVD or VHS. Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun.
So what would you like to do with your gift?
Product not yet rated.
Ordinary citizen by day, changing suits when danger comes our way. Our vigilant defender and our friend, protecting us from villains to the end. There's no hero quite like LarryBoy. Rock on, LarryBoy. There's no hero quite like LarryBoy. Rock on, LarryBoy. The world needs a hero. I am that hero.
Big Idea is proud to present Bob and Larry Sing the 70s.
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
All the funk,
Keep those bags and machines humming.
all the love,
You are the sunshine of my life.
Oh, yeah.
and some classic Jesus music.
Jesus is just alright with me. Jesus is just alright, oh yeah.
Crank up the tunes.
We are family. We are family. I got all my brothers and me.
I remember when rock was young.
Lace up your roller skates and boogie down to your favorite 70s hits, just like you remember them. Kind of.
The lion sleeps tonight.
Bob and Larry Sing the 70s. Available now on CD. Sorry, no 8-tracks. Sunday morning values, Saturday morning fun from Big Idea.
Flown in
on custom chartered jets.
Bravo Zulu 9, you are cleared for landing.
Whisked away to an exclusive live recording location.
Is this thing on?
The preparations have begun for the most widely anticipated musical release of the year.
Check, check.
The Boyz in the Sink are back.
5, 6, 7, 8.
VeggieTales Fab 4 delivers their first live album featuring 12 great songs, including their smash hit, Belly Button.
Baby needs to tell you something. I don't got a belly button.
Coming in October to a record store near you. Boyz in the Sink live. For more than a decade, critics and parents have praised VeggieTales for delivering Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun.
Let the silliness begin!
This uncommon mix of lessons and laughter is what sets VeggieTales apart.
Check it out, check it out!
It's entertainment parents trust
Have I ever steered you wrong?
and stories kids love.
You're a talking weed.
I'm a talking weed, you're a talking carrot. Your point was...
At the center of these hilarious stories are important lessons that make a difference in your child's life.
Somebody's got to stand up for the little guy.
Every VeggieTales show is built around a nugget of truth that your family is sure to take to heart.
Climb aboard!
Lessons like loving your neighbor, forgiveness, self-esteem, obedience, and handling peer pressure all blend VeggieTales' unique brand of humor with the timeless truths of the Bible.
Doesn't it just warm your heart?
Every episode in the VeggieTales library is fortified with fantastic values. Here are just a few examples.
It's showtime!
Every child needs to know that they're loved and unique, and that's just what they'll get with A Snoodle's Tale.
You're special just the way God made you.
And as Minnesota Cuke searches the world for ancient treasure, he must confront a bully and an important truth.
God gives us the power to love everybody, even our enemies.
In Duke and the Great Pie War, the lesson turns to the importance of families.
Looking out for others is true love.
With LarryBoy and the Fit from Outer Space, an action hero with super suction ears delivers a lesson on the importance of telling the truth.
If anyone can stop that fib, LarryBoy can.
And saddle up for a rootin' tootin' good time as little Joe learns how important it is to trust God during the tough times in The Ballad of Little Joe.
Hey, desperados! You better come to your senses!
Sharing is the message delivered by a wayward band of Vikings as they sail the high seas in Lyle the Kindly Viking.
When we share, we get our share of friends.
From high in her treehouse, Madame Blueberry learns that being greedy makes you grumpy as she battles the temptation of Stuff Mart.
I want what that little boy with the ball has, a happy heart.
A brave girl discovers the courage to do the right thing in Esther, the girl who became queen.
You never need to be afraid to do what's right.
And a band of friends search for answers on a perilous quest in Lord of the Beans.
Every gift is given for a reason. We can't choose which ones we get, only what we do with them.
Great messages filled with lovable characters.
You can bet your wacky wig!
Infectious music.
We are the pirates who don't do anything.
And VeggieTales' unique brand of humor that has something for everyone.
Worms. Why'd it have to be worms?
There are more than 24 great titles and great lessons in the award-winning VeggieTales library. Add to your collection today on DVD and VHS for Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun.
That was amazing!